We headed into the Rubicon for a day run in early October. We came in through the original route to the trail that starts at Airport Flat. We camped at Airport Flat Campground Friday and Saturday. Airport Flat was once a U.S. Army Air Corps rest camp. That's thanks to GurleyCreek.com. Was also referred to as Camp Gurley by the U.S. Army. I'd recommend checking out GurleyCreek.com for more history. I would highly recommend base camping at Airport Flat if you just want to do day runs into the trail. I think it was super sweet. I think it's going to be one of my new go-tos for quick and dirty trips when we just don't want to go from Loon to Tahoe. I've taken my XJ over the Rubicon for 20 years, and so I was reluctant to take the JL on the trail, just worried that I might hurt it or get body damage, but it did really good. So we camped at Airport Flat. It was actually my first time going in through the old Airport Flat loop into Wentworth. I've gone in Wentworth before, but never through Airport Flat. It's the original route into the trail. We had a ton of fun, super chill Saturday. Some guys came up for a day run. Some of us camped Friday, Saturday. Also be aware that this time in October, there's a lot of hunters in the area. So be mindful of that. I hope all of them have taken their hunter safety like I have. Understand not to shoot near or around a campsite. Airport Flat route drops in right before you cross the bridge to go to the Airport Flat campground. I just wanted to call that out if you're trying to find it. So basically, instead of turning right to go to Loon, you're going to continue to go straight onto Wentworth when you're going up Ice House. And from there, you'll go about 2.5 to 3 miles down Wentworth. And it's hard to miss Airport Flat because it's a big campground on the right. And if you pass the Airport Flat trailhead, you'll know it because you'll see the Airport Flat campground. So you could just backtrack and then head in this way. Or you can base camp out of Airport Flat and camp there, tow rigs, trailers, and then head in this route, which is like right across the river from the Airport Flat campground. As you can see, this Airport Flat route into the trail is very well maintained and very easy. I've just been in two-wheel drive. It's basically a glorified forest road at this point. All right, this 14N4 is basically where, taking this to Wentworth. So the Rubicon Trail Foundation has some great maps on their website for Onyx maps for the trail. Onyx itself is usually pretty good as well. You can kind of follow along. I'm just putting some screenshots of the route we took. Oh wow, there's a lot of cabins back over there. Just want to make sure to note that be respectful of the private property. Don't go mess with anybody's cabin. But you can drive on through and keep on going into the trail, which is what we're doing. We're heading for Devil's Post Pile and hopefully dropping in Ellis in a bit. Pretty cool. Haven't been here in a very long time. So here's a good lake. You got Wentworth Springs Campground, the Slabs, First Bud, Post Pile, Monument Rock, Lost Sluice, Loon Lake, intertie. And then coming out the Loon Lake intertie, we're planning on basically doing this today. It's the rest of the trail. Yeah. So we are leaving Wentworth Springs Campground and we are heading into the trail. This is an optional way to go. And I think this is like the bypass, but I'm not positive. Looks like it. The road in off of that kind of waterfall granite section. And then there's another one right here, it looks like, and we're just having a chill Saturday, so we're taking bypasses on these guys. But that looks pretty fun. So that looks like post pile. So this is post pile. This is the bypass. It's pretty gnarly, pretty big, some big rocks in there. That's the Loon spillway. It's really cool. Got a little tippy. I feel
Honestly,
like
it didn't feel too bad.
I'm just, dude, my XJ is way more planted than that. Like it feels hella stable. But this doesn't feel bad, right?
No. And I think too with the coils in the back is probably making it feel
I'm just getting used to it, dude, too. I'm not used to it. Yeah, because I notice like now the tires, like they'll kind of want to bind up sometimes with the 37. You know, like they won't want to turn if I bound it up against a rock like that. Like it's pretty noticeable. Like I noticed that at Sourgrass, I was going up like there's only one hard obstacle there, and I was going up it, and I was like, "Yep, I can't turn." Like,
oh, wow.
Like at all.
You gonna do hydro on this on the line, or
It's $6,000. Oof. It's an 18-hour install.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, because of all the computers.
You gotta take the fenders off and the whole front grille off, and like there's like all kinds of bullshit you gotta do.
Oh wow.
Like this, I guess. It's nice doing this shit without a front locker, like leaving it off, because like normally I got the front locked up on the Cherokee and it won't turn. Like that would have been a 20-point turn, dude. It would have been like 10-point turn back there. I probably would have just went straight up it and bumped it and just kept going or some shit and drove over that big rock instead of trying to go around it. Like I would have taken that line completely different in the XJ.
Well, that too, and then the wheelbase on this is so much longer.
So I like how stable it feels on these, dude. Like,
oh no, it feels great. I just meant like that turn.
Oh
you
yeah.
went like,
Oh yeah. With the XJ would have turned like way tighter.
yeah, this is comfortable. I guess well.
I mean,
I
I was worried. I mean, this might be the. If I take this out one more time to Rubicon and it still is this awesome, I might not worry about the XJ and just fucking have it around and take it out every once in a while when the weather's cool.
That seems to be like the general consensus. Most people go into that and they're like, oh, never mind. I'm just gonna keep going this. Way better.
This thing wheels good though. I mean, I'm like impressed.
I've never been in one of these. This is the first time I'm actually getting wheeling it. not bad.
I mean, like I said, there was a lot of shit I did today. I didn't really turn the rear locker on until we hit that first S-turn back there with the root.
Oh, yeah.
When we were bypassing post piles. They're not waving, I guess. Okay. Maybe they just didn't see me wave. We're last one. Yeah.
Is there
Gear's like 5 to 1. This we started the intertie or the regular section at 4.
Okay.
Just because I want to see roughly how long it takes us to get out.
Is good. You want me to jump out and spot or anything? I'm good.
I feel like I maybe go through it different ways.
Is there an option where you can just plug your cord into it while...
I think you can. Yeah. Okay, where's my route? I think it's like maybe right here. Shit. Diff hangers everywhere. This thing's really wide. It's as wide. The axles are like 67. Let's slid off this guy.
Coming in for this lap.
Run into more?
They're gonna spot as best they can. It's gonna feel terrible.
Oh, I know where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh, this part's scary.
Yeah. Every time. How's it looking? It feels terrible already.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stop. Backup driver?
Yeah. Good thing I didn't lift this any more than I did.
Oh, in fact, this is exactly where fucking Dean's rig broke.
Oh, really?
And that whole group.
Do we go that way?
You can go this way.
I usually go this way. Just thinking I don't want to take on any body damage.
This was like there was a bunch of fucking LJs from Premier Welder came in at the right time. And they're like,
From my rig.
Sometimes it can be tough to find the trail when you're running it backwards back out Loon, so don't be afraid to get out and take a quick walk if you're not sure so you don't drive off trail. For the most part, it's pretty easy to find and see, but it doesn't hurt if you're unsure. Also, if you're moving really slow, don't be afraid to let someone pass, especially on the slabs where it's easy to pull over. If you have a large group, you will never be able to get all of them to pull over at once, so just kind of let the folks leapfrog and pass you one at a time. I did let some buggies pass me at one point coming out of the slabs. I don't know if we got it on video. Dude, that one section going down sucks, dude. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
I think I always go the other way, but because I'm in my crawler, I just don't care about body damage.
Oh, you take the rock side.
And if I put my sliders or door into it, I just don't care, but because it feels more stable. But I think, like, with this thing, I'm like, I don't want to put body damage on this thing. Like, fuck that, dude.
Fuck that.
I gotta take the sketchy line, I guess, just to get going up. That never feels bad though. Gatekeeper will be fun anyways.
Oh, that's right. We still gotta get the I forgot about that. Shit.
You know, we gotta do that. Dude, I'm stoked you're in this with me right now because I had such a good day. Like, this is the best day that I've had wheeling in a long time, dude. So fun.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad.
Like, fucking had such an awesome time today.
Yeah, it was nice. It did, honestly, like, a lot of times it's fun not just wheeling, just riding with people. Just like, oh yeah, I'll let you guys fuck your rigs up.
I love it. I've done it before, and I'll just fucking drink all day.
Yeah.
Like, cool, dude. I get to fucking drink. Fucking hang out spot, check shit out. Dude, I'm impressed with this thing.
Oh, me too. I want to go sell mine and go buy one of these. Shit.
I can't complain, dude. Like,
well, dude, I was saying, like, right before we got the Subaru, she wanted the Gladiator.
oh shit.
So we were, like, looking, and we almost pulled the trigger on the Mojave. And, we decided not to at the last second. Oh, because insurance would have been stupid expensive. It was like $4,000 a year full coverage through AAA.
Really?
I was like, nah, I'm not gonna. That's ridiculous. Top of a car payment.
Hey Jeff, do you want to wait up for a second?
Oh, he's getting out.
All right, we stopped at the top of the slabs to shoot some walkthrough videos that are also on the channel. Now we're just kind of heading towards Gatekeeper and pretty much done for the day. We're heading back to Airport Flats to go camp for one more night. It was a super fun Saturday run, just a day run, doing the Wentworth Loop, checking out the old Airport Flat route, which I've actually never done in all the years of running the Rubicon, always gone in Loon. With the exception of doing some Wentworth Springs loops way back in the day for Saturday runs, kind of like this one. But I mean, getting out in the trail, it's like the best day ever. You don't have to run the whole Rubicon every time you go. You know, you could do something like the Wentworth Loop and just go for a day run and camp off the trail if you want. You know, there was a lot of traffic once we hit the Loon intertie, which was kind of expected since it was a Saturday afternoon heading out. Probably should have cleaned my windshield at some point, but I didn't. Should keep some wipes in the Jeep. But yeah, super fun. We're just heading out to air up, and from here heading back to camp. I was super reluctant to bring the JL out in the Rubicon, but it actually did really good, and I was super impressed. It does have 37s and a 2.5-inch lift, 488s and chromos front and rear, so it's fairly well built with a belly skid, some good sliders and bumpers, and a winch. But it did great. Sits really low. It's really wide, really long. The long wheelbase is nice and stable on steep climbs, and you know, with how low it sits, I can't really complain too much for how it wheeled over some of the rock gardens that we did. And I was actually really impressed with it, and actually just took it out again on the Rubicon about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago with the four-wheel drive adventure crew. That video is coming up soon. Yeah, the Wentworth Loop is probably like the easiest loop that you could do on the Rubicon. It's a great kind of break in or get your feet wet sort of loop. You don't have to run the whole trail that way, and if you're having a bad day or you break, it's easier to get out that way. I love taking first timers on the Wentworth Loop if they don't feel like going all the way to Tahoe, or if it's like late in the year and you're worried about snow, you can get out of the Wentworth Loop really fast, super fun. Thanks for following along this week. This is the end of the video. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment below. I'd appreciate it. If not, no big deal, and see you guys next time.